Peace, love, and light. Sereda Daily with another video for you. So I had a young, beautiful woman send me this message, and her question had to do with when you are around like other people, that don't support what you're into, especially your family. How do you overcome something like that? And so I wrote this extremely long article. It's like 2,500 words long. It's like over the top. So I'm editing that right now. But in the meanwhile, I wanted to give you the answer, the straight to the point answer here. So, and if you want more in-depth, information on it from my perspective, then you can definitely read the article on my website at naturallyhighlife.com. And if you're looking for a session with me, that's naturallyhighlife.com/call me. And let's get a session going before the new year, because it is a very tumultuous time for that. But yeah, dealing with people not supporting what you do, thinking that you're going to go to hell, or you're going to, whatever you're going to do, you're going to get something, you're cursed or whatever, as a result of being into hidden things, into things that are outside of the norm, into things that other people don't understand. If it's not mainstream, then maybe it's wrong. So some people really do feel like that, and they'll push that all up on you if you allow them to. And if you don't allow them to, they'll attempt to do it. And so I learned a great deal in my life. So I talked about my childhood some. I talked about some of the things I've studied. And I've been studying this stuff since I was little. I was really into occult knowledge and metaphysics and mysticism, all that stuff since I was young. Not that I knew how to do it all. That's been a process of learning and all that over the years, but I felt a deep yearning to dig for what was hidden, because I felt like I was missing something on the planet. I felt like a part of me was missing, or, I felt like I was disconnected from something. And it's true, we all have this so-called disconnection, because a part of us is not all the way here. It is so to speak, still out there in outer space, if you will. And so we're incarnated here, and we have this body that we're inside of, because there's always more than one thing happening. You feel the body feels real, but if the body is there, what is operating the body? Because when you notice your awareness, sometimes you notice that you're operating the body. The divine is operating the body, and you're a part of that. So this is deep, but I wanted to learn things on my own when I was young. I was very independent. I'm a Sagittarius sign, and Sagittarius can be extremely independent. We want to learn things our own way. We want to get our own way. And a lot of times you'll find Sagittariuses, they live away from their family, because you have to learn it on your own. To have a philosopher's or a teacher's type of knowledge or anything like that, a lot of times you have to learn things the hard way. And that's a lot of the way that I learned, was things the hard way. Being a Pisces moon / Aquarius moon, if it's either Western astrology, it's Pisces moon, and I'm Aquarius moon and sidereal. But both of those, whether you're dealing with the Vedic sidereal astrology or the Western astrology, they showed a person that was outside of the norm or withdrawn. So I used that energy. I had to use it to my advantage, because I was so, there was a lot going on under the surface with me. Always has been, still is. And meditation, again, going back to the meditation piece and reading cards and the occult stuff, I was really pulled in that direction, because the regular everyday stuff, it did not address what I was experiencing. Not at all. Reading a book, one book, that would have never gotten me to where I am now. So certain key things that were in my path that I studied, I looked at, I questioned, and I studied with different teachers. I got some initiations, and then I got to a place where it's like, okay, well, I'm none of this stuff. We're none of it. We're everything, but we're none of it. So it's just been a journey where I've had to just go ahead and say, hey, this is me. And I've learned finally to tell you this. When I stand in my own truth and just say, here I am, just like I am, people respect that. And they